Hey, what up? It's your boy, Master Pink, and today we're back and we are watching Made in Abyss episode 12. So, oh man, we're one episode away from being the end. Apparently, like people have said, and I realized before, I think even before starting this show, I knew. The last episode is like a double, like it's double, double length. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I might just make it like two parts, make it like react, like the beginning, 10 minutes of reaction. Then another video would be another 10 minutes of reaction and the review. So yeah, I might just do that. Maybe release them on the same day. I think I can do that. I can manage to release two of on the same day. I don't think I'm gonna leave you like half and half for like a week. Either way, last episode we got yeah, we got Nanachi taking care of Rico and, you know, making her arm better. And we got Reg going for the things that Nanachi needed to help Rico. We also learned what a hollow is, which is basically a person who went up in the abyss from the 7th layer or the 6th layer and beyond. So if you go up, you start to lose your humanity or it says your humanity or your life. That's what it said. And they become a husk. That's what happened to Midi, which we saw last episode. But that didn't happen to Nanachi, or it did happen and it did something different than most people. I really have no idea how Nanachi's like backstory worked. But we know that Nanachi was friends with someone, and aside from that, she was like friends or like a helper or whatever to this White Whistle we've been seeing this whole show. The guy that has like a knight armor and has like a purple light in the middle. His name is like Bernhold or something like that. I actually do have his name. Let me see. Yeah. His name is Bondrewd or something like that. So apparently Nanachi knew Bondrewd in a way. We're gonna see how in probably not anytime soon, to be honest. If they're gonna make a second season, which I think they are, I don't think we're gonna see enough about Nanachi, at least in this season. Though I don't know, because we still have like 3 episodes left in a way. This one and the next 2. Aside from that, make sure to check out my Patreon, because if you're looking at this on YouTube, that means that the last episode is already on Patreon for my Patreon supporters for early access. So you get early access to that, and you also get early access to the other shows that I'm doing: Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Mob Psycho 100, and Hunter x Hunter. Speaking of that, if you want to see me react to something after Made in Abyss, there's going to be a video today on YouTube asking you to tell me in that video, not in this video, in that video, in the comments, what show or TV show, cartoon or whatever I should watch. And I'll put it on a poll on Patreon, and that poll will be voted by everyone, and then the top 3 will be voted by my patrons, which are the $1 and above patrons. So if you want to actually, you know, vote on what you want me to watch, check out the Patreon, because that's going to be the next show that I'm going to be reacting, and it'll be replacing my Made in Abyss spot, which is Monday. So, let's fucking go, man.
Finally, a game system for me!
今朝から特にひどくなって何人もの医者に見せたんですが
Wait, what?
原因は分からず
Kiwi?
国々を巡る戦団キャラ
キャラバンの診療船に運びましょう。
What happened to
まず
Kiwi?
は熱を下げないと。
What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? I didn't want this.
キウイ、今日の誕生日のお祝い、すごく楽しみにしていたのに。
Really?
まさか、あいつ、
No, you fuck.
誕生日に死ぬ病。
That's a thing?
最近生まれた日に命を落とす者がやけに多くて
That's a thing?
それが山常備のわからない孤児たちでした
God
そん
damn
な理
it.
不尽なものなど眉唾者だと思いたいですが
Please tell me it is. We're looking at the real world now, and I love it. Like the real world. You're fine, Kiwi? Are you okay?
何もしていないんですけどね。 いうことなんでしょうか。
Just being near the abyss?
熱が出てたことがおかしいくらい健康なんですよ。
Maybe just being like near the abyss?
そういえばあったわね。とびきり理不尽でまさに呪いって言われる正体不明の奈落の大穴。
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
憧れは
Ah, man. The true nature of the curse. Oh god, Orbe's there. I forgot to talk about it in the beginning of the video, but yeah, we did learn about this. About, you know. Oh yeah, and I was thinking, I think Minnie knows Rico somehow, somewhere, from somewhere. I don't know, man.
やめろってこの安心しなよ。ミーティーは人を襲わないぜ。
Okay.
普段客には懐かないんだけどな。
Huh.
年が近いし気に入ったのかもな。
Close in age.
こうなる前は
Hmm.
ミーティーのおかげで毒も抜けたんだしな。
Wait, really?
どういうことだ。
ミーティーは毒を自分で治せるのさ。すごいだろ。
What?
その奈落シチューだ。
I mean, I don't think you have many taste buds to worry about. Reg.
ほれ、
It's probably gonna be delicious, to be honest. I don't know. Subvert my expectations, please.
粘り
I'm not, Midi, I love you, but you're creepy too. It's really bad then,
分泌物。
ナナチ、君は普段からこれを
What the fuck?
まあなんだよ。そんな目で見るなよ。とないし。
Oh, we need Rika to cook something.
これを食べたら
Yep.
今度こそ死んでしまう。やるしか
嫌なら食うなよ。
Oh. Come on, Reg, you gotta cook something.
なるほど。
アビスの呪いを回避する方法を知っているのではないか。
Maybe it's like a certain relic, just like the curse repelling vessel, which doesn't actually curse repel.
見えない。
取引でも応じる。だから
まあ近づくなよ。
I love
そうだな。
shy
試してみ
Nanachi.
るか。に体験させてやるよ。
Experience what? I don't get it. Show me. What are you doing? What? What the fuck? It's like some kind of like magical cloth
ほれ、お前も入りな。
that it can be found in the abyss. I don't know what's going on right now.
とこんな感じだな。
何がだ。
アビスの呪いの正体だよ。
What?
何。
て動き、息をしただけで流れができる。
それに触れるとアビスの呪いにかかるのか。
そんなことはね。
Yeah, well, how does
触
it
れても
work?
たわむだけだ。ちょうどこの布みたいにな。
Okay.
ならどうすればかかるというんだ。
When you go up, it...
それはこうこんな感じで。
Huh.
突き抜けちまうと症状が一気に出る。
降りるときはどうなってるんだ。
まあ上から通り抜ける分にはスルリだ。ほれ、こんな感じだな。まるで獲物を捕ら
Ah. Okay.
える。この場所につけるのを苦労したんだぜ。
Okay.
縦穴から遠いほど力場は弱くなるんだ。
Yeah, I
そう
believe.
なのか。
Yeah.
の力場、生き物の動きに敏感でな。
Okay.
意識にまで反応して流れを作るんだ。わかるか？意識が読めれば動きも読める。玉うがちは勘がいいんじゃねえ。未来予知ができるのさ。
Really?
力場は深
タンクツカたちは一体どうやって進んでいるの。
Yeah.
さあな。見えもしないのにどうしてんだろうな。そんなもんじゃ憧れは止められねえんだ。
Huh.
そうだ。その兜貸してみ。
Please tell me what it is. Please tell me what it is.
オイラの指示は絶対だ。
Exactly as I said, huh? Mini. Oh god, Rico's gonna wake up to this. Oh no. She's waking up though, so that's great, but like. Is that Midi? What the fuck? Can they connect? Can you see it? Do you feel it now? Oh, okay.
ゾワゾワする。
まあ全身だ。
Oh no, they're gonna fight the Orby, right? Oh fuck. What?
なんだ。
What the fuck was that? Oh, it's another cave rider.
荷物を見るに単独で戻るところを狙われたな。
Oh fuck.
ちょうどいい。あの先客を助けてみるか。
So you wanna rest?
当
Okay.
然だ。
オイラの言うことは
Come on. What?
そのまま右側へ飛べ。
年がたい。
な
What?
んだな。絶対離すなよ。
Do not let go, huh?
選んでいるのは一目に来る。
Ah! Come on, Vega! Oh Christ!
そいつの未来は封じた
It's
ぜ。
fate is sealed now.
待ってやれ。
Just revenge! Oh no. Did he dodge it? Or did... I don't think that's what Nanachi meant. I don't think you killed it though. Wait, where is it? Did you kill it? I feel like he dodged down, but I don't know.
君は一体
ことづけを頼まれてくれないか。ベルチェロ孤児院のジルオという人に当ててだ。
ベルチェロのジルを
僕らはまだ冒険を続けている。
Oh!
分かった。
頼む。
Oh, the feels, dude. I want to see Leader so much more. I want to know much about Leader. Like a lot.
あ、素晴らしい作戦だ。君も奈落の底についてきてくれればいいのに。
あのな、お前に頼みたいことができた。
What is it?
お、なんだ。何でも言ってくれ。
まあ、さすがに言いづれんだけどな。
遠慮はするな。
What is it? What is it?
じゃあ、頼む。ミーティーを殺してくれ。
Oh, fuck!
ミーティー逃げてごめんよ。もうあいつの好きになんかさせたりしないからな。オイラがなんとかするんだ。
By him, you mean Bentro, whatever his name is? Bondrud? No! Anything or nope? It's just nothing. Okay, fuck you. Okay. Camera. Okay, so that was episode 12. Oh, Made in Abyss, dude. I'm really fucking interested in Nanachi now. I love her so much now. I don't know. Something about, I love the voice now. You know, when I first started in episode 10, when we saw Nanachi for the first time, I was like, I don't like her voice. And now I'm like, I love her voice. Like, I swear to God, like, I love her voice. I love her when she does like weird noises, like she doesn't do that exactly, but you know what I mean. When she's like shy, I love that. Aside from that, we started the episode with Kiyui being sick, and now I'm sad because the curse that Nat was telling Reg about might become a thing. Well, it was a thing, and Leader talked to this to this pharmacist that people have died. Like 5 people have died from this like unknown disease, like randomly, because they were orphans who we didn't know their birthday were coming up. So because we didn't know their birthday, they just died on a random age. But Kiyu is also close to his birthday, or I think his birthday was like this day, the day he was sick. I don't know exactly, or the next day maybe. But we know it's called like the birthday day disease or something, or the birthday disease. But they took them to this caravan fleet, and he turned out all right. He healed up, and what I'm thinking is, if people are born in the island where the abyss, what I'm thinking is, the curse doesn't just apply to the abyss. The curse applies to the city that's literally right next to it. So I'm just saying, like, maybe because you were born into the abyss, like on your birthday, but like Kiyu is already like 4 years or 5 years old. I don't know how old he is exactly. Maybe less. Still, why on this birthday and not the other one? Why not on his first year, the first birthday? And what about the other people? Wouldn't it be like, wouldn't they die at the first year of being born? But what I'm thinking is, it might be like the curse repelling vessel, which is like you have an expiring rate, just like Osen said, and basically you are born into the abyss, and you have a certain date that if you're still near the abyss, it will take place. That's what I'm thinking. They took him to this fleet, and he was fine. He was away from the curse in a way. He was away from the island. So yeah, and the pharmacist was also like the abyss. It's itself a curse, or like just the curse of the city or something. Oh, whatever. You understand what I mean? So I believe that it's just like what Rico went through, but Rico was actually born into the abyss, like in the whatever layer they were. Well, aside from that, I don't know if I left off in like a I don't know if I cut myself all right there, because I kind of just started thinking about stuff and then I forgot what it was. Either way, we learned that Miri was actually close in age with Rico, and she's also a girl, or was a girl. I mean, she still is, right? She's just a husk, but she was still, and she's still a girl. So yeah, we actually, okay. In the opening, I started thinking more and more about the 7th ring on the layer, or the ring in the 7th layer, whatever it's called. You know what I mean? The ring that people, some white whistles or some like cave riders claim to have seen, but they haven't, or like there's not. It's a rumor basically. But we just saw it on this episode, and we saw it in the opening. We saw it in this episode at the end, which I'm going to talk in a little bit. But yeah, I just started, just in the opening, I realized, hey, maybe that'll come into place. And it did. I'll talk about it later. We learned that Miri can, because I don't know how exactly, but she can neutralize poison in her body. Maybe she. Oh. Okay. I got a theory for later, so I'll put it here. I'll talk about it when I talk about the whole thing at the end. So that'll be later. Nanachi cannot cook for shit, so Riko's gonna die when she wakes up, like Rex said, because that food is awful. Aside from that, we learned that the curse is actually like a cloth, and they also mentioned that it's kind of like inverted thorns. So like, if you try to go above it, like you try to escape, like going up, it'll trap you because there's thorns. But if you want to go in, it lets you go in. And we learn about another relic, a third grade relic called the Fogweave, which is basically like a Fogweave or something, whatever it's called. It's basically like just as like a fucking cloth that is really like fucking see-through and like really foggy, or yeah, wobbly in a way. But basically it was fog. It's probably literally just fog that you can touch and like bend and shit. I love that though. So they also mentioned that when you're in the abyss and you like let me re-watch that scene actually, because I'm really interested in what Nanachi said. So I'm gonna see that real quick. Okay, so Nanachi is saying the force field is sensitive to the movements of living things. What else does she say? It even responds to their very consciousness and alters its flow. So that's what happened. Okay, now I understand. Because okay, Orby cannot see very well, or what? That's what I believe she said. So Orby can just like see the flow of the abyss. So if you see someone looking up, that means that they try maybe to go up in a way, to like go up or like to. So when Reg looked up, he like we saw like the vision of Orby, where we saw like maybe the abyss itself go into a spiral to like up in the air, because maybe the abyss itself thought that by him looking up he would go up like last time. So yeah, like Nanachi said, Orby can sense the future in a way, or predict the future. It's all predictions. Just fucking Mirio again. Fucking Tintin. Aside from that, we got this scene with Rico and Midi, and we saw like Rico just like being like in a cocoon, like when before you're born or something like that, being like trapped, and there was a hole with an eye, and that eye, I'm pretty fucking sure it was Midi. So and they kind of just touched eyes, which is actually kind of creepy in a way. We also, well, after that, Nanachi put a receiver or transmitter or whatever into fucking Reg's helmet, so she could talk to him and instruct him how to deal with Orby. But we also saw this Black Whistle who was being attacked by Orby. Thankfully, Reg saved him. Thank you, Reg. And he sent a message. He sent a message to Jiro, whatever. You know, leader. So, okay, at one point, when Reg grabbed Orby by the fucking like whatever sensor, like mouth or whatever he has, face, he grabbed it and shot the incinerator. Nanachi reacted in a certain way that, okay, I had two things. Okay, now I have like the obvious thing, but what I thought was, or like what I thought she felt was, maybe I thought she recognized the incinerator from like before. So because Reg was in the abyss before, so maybe Nanachi had seen something similar in the past and never realized it was Reg until now. But what I think it is now is that Rek can kill, and Nanachi, like she said, she wants Rek to kill Midi, because I'm pretty fucking sure Midi is the friend that we saw in the flashback in episode 11 at the start, where Nanachi was looking at Rico and Reg when Rico was kind of dying. So we saw Nanachi, and then it was a flashback to this random girl that was probably friends with Nanachi, and I'm pretty sure she's Midi. So I was thinking, she can neutralize poison. Does that mean that she cannot kill her with poison? But maybe she found that out. Can she not? I believe she can be cut, right? Or Midi. I mean, Midi can like receive cuts. Can you just kill it with? What I'm thinking is, Nanachi tried to kill Midi with poison, but it failed, and then she realized that she can neutralize poison and make a cure, or make cures for poisons and for diseases, and for not for diseases, for fucking poisonous stuff that you can find in the abyss. But at the same time, she was trying to kill Midi, and it didn't work. Because would you prefer, if it's your best friend, I wouldn't be like, hey, you know what, I'm gonna grab this knife and kill my best friend. I'll be like, okay, just put the poison in and just let it happen. Something like that. I don't know. I myself wouldn't want to be like, hey, let's grab a knife and kill my friend. You know what I mean? So maybe that's what I'm thinking Nanachi might have been going through. But she realized that she cannot do it, and now she has no way of killing Midi aside from like doing it herself, and herself like with her own hands, and I don't think she wants that. So she asked, when she saw the incinerator and that, you know, Reg can actually kill stuff, she like asked Reg to do it. Oh no. Then we saw a flashback of Nanachi bringing Midi up from this, I think it's the 7th ring, or the 7th Slayer ring or whatever. So yeah, we saw like Nanachi saying, I won't let him, or don't, yeah, I won't let him do what he wants or something like that. So maybe he was testing stuff, like Bondru or something. He seems like an evil, he seems like an evil White Whistle. He's literally, his fucking whistle is like a hand grabbing, like really deadly hands, like grabbing itself, and that's the whistle or something. And that's what I believe it is. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens. Also, the ending, I've mentioned it a lot of times, and the opening too. I love them so fucking much. The opening is amazing, and the ending, now that Nanachi, Reg, and Rico are singing at the same time, or like in the same song, they are singing in it. I love it so much more. So yeah, fuck, dude, I just love the ending so much. Like, as someone corrected me, and I realized, yeah, it's not actually Liza, Rico singing, and then Nanachi, because I thought maybe the 3 girls are singing, that'd be cool. I think it's just Reg, but because Reg has a voice actress as a voice actor, so her Reg's voice is done by a girl, by a female, so they just use her voice for the opening, and it just sounds female. That's what I thought. That's why I thought it was Liza, but it makes sense for it to be Reg. So it's like Reg and Rico were like the voices in all of the endings. In the ending of episode 10, it was just Nanachi and Reg. And from episode 11 to this one, it was Nanachi, Reg, and Rico. That's fucking cool, and I love it. Aside from that, last episode is next week, and if you want to see it right now, you can check out my Patreon to check it out right now with the early access tier, and you also get early access to the other shows I do. You can also check the video that is probably up by now on my YouTube, asking you in that video to comment what shows would you like me to watch. And I'll put it on a poll, put it on Patreon. Everyone will be able to vote on it. And after everyone votes, I'll put the top 3 of those, and I'll put it on Patreon for only my $1 patron and above, $1 and above patrons to vote. So, if you want to be part of the selection that comes into the next show that I will be watching probably in the future after Made in Abyss, make sure to check that out. Also, The $50 tier and the $100 tier are there. You can check that out on my Patreon. If you want to become a sponsor with the $100 tier, and you also get a choice for an anime, a show, a TV show, a cartoon, a TV movie, an anime movie that you want me to watch. And you can also check my Discord, join there and chat with me. You can follow me on Twitter, where you can retweet the memes I retweet myself. Or you can check out my anime list when you see what animes I've seen. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.